Hello everyone, and welcome to Giant Old for what I guess is an unplanned little foray into the fun times to be had with the Tabaxi Trailblazer, particularly on a quarterstaff build. Basically, I was I was planning a quick life with the Trailblazer as the base for it, and wasn't planning to do anything recorded wise with it. And I was having such a good time with the racial side of it that I decided, just for the benefit of any of you who've yet to discover this iconic, or who might not have tried it with the quarterstaff equipped, maybe show you a little bit of what you might have been missing out on, because I've been really pleasantly surprised. It's been a lot of fun, put it that way, and there's plenty of good stuff in the tree. Obviously, you've got to invest the points, but I've never been one for, oh, if we haven't got racial points, we don't invest anything. To me, if something's good, just invest the points and give up the points elsewhere. So let's have a quick look at some of this tasty stuff we've been enjoying here. So in the bottom of the tree, we've got Dodge Max Dex bonus, and then there's Dexterity to hit, and later on is there's Dex to damage somewhere as well. I'm almost certain. There we go. So there's Dex to hit and damage with a whole array of weapons there. Yeah, dodge bypass, which at the cap could be quite nice, and the capstone there, more dodge bypass. So not bad at all. We've got sneak attack dice here. We've got two excellent feats. We've got the deflect arrows and also the springing pounds, just the spring attack feat for free. We don't have to qualify for that, so we don't have to have dodge and mobility feats to be able to have that. Nor do we have to have, I think this deflect arrows needs a basic dex of whatever it is, and we can choose that anyway. So that's very nice. And there's a host of nice things that go. I mean, that's good enough anyway. What I've just shown, I've got picked up some attack there. Uh, so let's have a look at the specifics when you're using a quarterstaff with this tree. So that's the first one, going with the deflect arrows, which triggers fairly often. 10% action boost bonus to double strike, so that's not bad. It's only 6 seconds, but if you're in a quest with regular archers, it could even be a thing to leave one archer up in the background just to trigger this thing, as people used to do with the what was the thing from the Whiz King? People used to use archers to recharge spell points, didn't they? Is it the Talk of Ryum or something like that? I don't know if that's still the same. Another amazing thing. So now, if we meet any ooze or anything like that, don't care. Just have at it. Wooden weapons, so obviously quarterstaves, completely immune to any damage regardless of the opponent. I've checked it, and it does work as stated. So awesome stuff that. That's a nice little niche one, just a little bonus when you happen to fall. I think people who were more into min-maxing than me would be able to contrive falling to pick up this bonus, but I'm not interested in doing that. The other one that I really do like, obviously there's the standard tabaxi thing with the speed, so you get a standard if you stand still for 3 seconds. If you've taken all the enhancements, you have a 30% bonus to movement speed lasting for 18 seconds. But the really nice thing here is it combines with the springing pounce as well. If we activate the spring attack, it also activates that speed boost. So that's just awesome. I don't know if it says that there, does it? Yes, it does. When you use it while holding a quarterstaff, you gain feline agility. We also deal a bit of damage to any targets. But I tend to, if I'm sort of on my own and just wanting to speed up a bit, just to hit that thing. And the really nice thing is, I think that's on what? That's on a 20-second cooldown. Well, this lasts for 18 seconds, so if you're in a section where you just really need to speed along, you can more or less keep it up permanently, 30% speed boost. So that's just amazingly good. So yeah, good enough that I wanted to share. So the main things: no weapon damage at all, deflect missile, spring attack which triggers the speed boost, and on missile deflection, action boost bonus to double strike. That's in addition to all the standard nice things, the sneaky dice and the dex and the dodge and whatnot. So yeah, having a whale of a time with that. I just show you a quick quest just to try and illustrate my point. I'll try and keep running as much as I can just to show you the insane speed this thing has. Normally, as you've probably come to realize when watching this, I'm not much of a speed merchant at all. But I mean, particularly for the purposes of leveling, which is all I'm really doing with this life, a little bit of extra speed doesn't hurt, and it's just awesome. These little footprint things are particularly helpful in a situation like this, because I'm leveling most of this life with a friend who has a first life tank and who needs to know where I've gone, so the footprints are a good indicator.
Now run along.
Come on, this is no good. Let's go, 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 go.
With that, the hobgoblin disappears into a passage in the wall.
Open sesame. So as soon as I hit the spring attack there, you saw the trigger of the speed boost as well. Don't leave too many behind me. But we've still got the speed going there, you can see. Spring attack again. Be just like me in the folly of all this to have missed a key room and have to go back, which would kind of ruin. In fact, that's exactly what happened in the first two quests with this thing. I was so busy going crazy with the speed that I forgot to pick up a crest and then something else, and ended up costing myself more time than I saved with the fast running. But I think you've got to admit it is pretty impressive. Oh, okay. Oh, all right then. We'll stop. We'll humour you all. That was turning into rather a crowd, wasn't it? One left. I think I have probably missed one. Yes, true to form, I've missed one. So we are going to have to run all the way back. It's not really the best quest with a pile of enemies like this to showcase speed, but I have tried. Now where's the one I've missed? Somewhere, yeah, right back at the start. Well done. Is it that one? Yes.
The last conspirator.
Okay, lovely stuff. Let's go.
It is time to find the giant's relic that brought you here.
So I had to go and say it, didn't I, that I was going to be slower on account of trying to be too fast, but I've achieved my goal, which was to just demonstrate how blindingly quick this thing is at covering the ground. It's just amazing, and it can be more or less always on, which is just lovely. Look at this. I mean, aside from just, you know, running like crazy to complete the quest quickly, if that's your thing, it's also totally viable for staying alive, you know, on the higher levels for avoiding things, you know, like Doom Reapers and that. So really strong on that side as well. I think I've read that some people will deliberately swap. I nearly left without completing the quest there. Some people will deliberately swap a quarterstaff in just to get that sprint boost and then swap it back out. That's way above my pay grade, that kind of thing. But I did want to share it anyway because I've had a lot of fun with this. So yeah, Tabaxi Trailblazer does exactly what it says on the tin. Thanks very much as always for looking, and happy questing. Take care.